Good morning, class!
Good morning, Sir Martin.
Okay, sit down, please. Okay, so before we proceed to our discussion, I will just remind you the gestures we've been used in our class. Okay? So if I will raise my hand just like this means
Silence.
silence. How about this one?
Yeah.
So remember the two gestures we will use then. Okay? So now, as part of our review, may I ask Miss Ashley to give me the definition of a fraction, please? Yeah.
Fraction is a part of a whole.
Okay, very good. So fraction is a part of a whole. Now, give me an example of a fraction. Anyone? Yes, Mr. Moises.
1/2.
1/2. Very good. How about Mr. Isaiah? Another example, please.
1/4.
1/4. Okay, so those are the examples of a fraction. Now, as part of our review, we will do a warm-up game. Okay? So the warm-up game. Since you are already familiar with this, what's this? The fraction chart. Okay, so as I have presented to you last meeting, we will use this as our main material for our game. Okay, so I have here a die. Die is composed of 6 faces. So we have the 1/4, 1/8, 1/16, 1/2, another 1/8, and the none. None means you will lose your turn. Okay, that means you will no longer to put something in the blank. Okay? Let's start. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so first is you need to group yourselves into 5. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, so there's just a missing one.
Yes.
Okay, now.
We got this.
For our mechanics, you will use your luck in this game. Okay? Since we have a die, this is not 100% sure if 1/8 will be the result or 1/2 or 1/4. Okay, so you will use your luck. Okay. Please, upper group, please proceed to the activity area. Okay? There's only one. Not that. Okay. So since that is our chart, so the color red will be the one. So please place it on the desk. Paste. So the winner of this game will receive 5 points that we will add to your score in your quiz later. And the loser the losing group will receive 3 points. Okay? No. Just the one. Just the one group. Yes. Okay. Yeah, so I have here, we have here 2 1/2. Yeah, and then 4 1/4. 8 1/8. And then 16, 1/16. Now, let's have a triad. Okay, so if I will know this one, for example, I am a member of this group. Okay, so if I will know this one, so that is 1/4. So 1/4 will be based on the red paper. Until we will fill all the blanks on the paper. Okay? And the first group to fill the blank then they will be the winner of this game. Okay? Did you get it?
Yes.
Okay, now, who will be the first group to roll this die? Okay. Since there are only 4,
Yes.
that's why I are the first. Okay, so 1/2, this makes it using this cash game. Okay. Then next group please. Yes, Miss Sheila, please roll the die. Oh, 1/16, it's too small. It's too small. Huh?
We got this.
Next.
Go, go, go.
Oh! Another 1/2. That's 4. There we go. The winner. Thank you. Okay, so please sit down now. Sit down. Okay. So the group of pointers will receive 5 points. Okay? Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
It's so easy. It's so easy. It's just like 1 minute lang. It's so easy, Okay. So now let's proceed to our discussion. Our topic for today is about the equivalent fractions. Okay? So, may I ask Miss Renee to please start up, please? What do you think is the relationship between our topic to the game you played?
I think there's a certain relationship between a certain part, like one whole, for example, is
Yeah.
equivalent to 2 parts of one whole is equivalent to 1/2 part. So I think that's the relationship between them. There's a certain equivalence between a certain amount.
Okay, very good. Please give her a round of applause. She is correct. So from the word equivalent, from the root word equal, that means either or neither their denominators are not the same. They are still equal in terms of in how many fractions are given. Right? So our target goes, first one, can you read now, Miss Kim?
I can identify equivalent fractions.
Thank you. The second one, please, Mr. Isaiah.
I can give the equivalent fraction of the given fraction.
Okay, so at the end of our discussion, you must achieve our 2 goals. You must. Okay? So you must achieve these 2 goals. So please listen carefully, and if you have a question, just raise your hands. Okay? Now, let us discuss equivalent fractions. These are the same amount but have different numerators and denominators. As I said a while ago, since they have different numerators or denominators, still they are the same. How? For example, this one. Okay? Just continuously playing. Alright? Oops. Okay, so 1/2 is equivalent to 2/4. Why? Because in our fraction chart, 2 1/4 is equivalent to 1/2. So therefore, 1/2 is equivalent to 2 1/4. Okay? You get it? The question is, how can we identify if the 2 fractions are equivalent? Okay? Okay, fast forward. There are too much examples. Okay, so to find equivalent fractions, first is multiply the numerator and denominator by the same number. So for example, Our given are 1/3 and 3/9. So let's see if the two fractions are equivalent. Okay? So the step there is we will multiply a number in a numerator and denominator that are the same. So in this point, since we all know that 3 multiplied by 1 is equal to 3. And also, if we multiply 3 on the numerator, we will multiply also 3 in the denominator. And 3 times 3 is 9. So therefore, 1/3 is equivalent to 3/9. So you will think of a number that you will multiply in the numerator and the denominator to make this fraction. If the number you will choose is not fitted to this fraction, therefore they are not equivalent. Understood? Okay. Another thing is we use also division if the fraction is too big. Okay? Same process. We will divide same number on the denominator and the numerator. Okay? So I know you understand our lesson. Let us have a practice activity. Okay? Response activity is also groupings. Okay, so these are the guidelines of the activity. Can you read the first one, Mr. Fritz?
Group yourselves into 5.
Okay, so first is group yourselves into 5. Please, come on. 1, 2, 3. Oh, same group. Okay, so second guideline, please. Please read Mr. Mark.
Give the equivalent fraction of the given fraction flashed on the screen.
Okay, so I will flash example fractions here, and then you will find the equivalent fraction in these cards or papers. And then you will paste your answer on the board, and we will see if that is the correct answer. Right?
Right.
Every member of each group will run and get the answer on the desk, then paste it on the board. Okay, understood? So you will run here, process can you do that? Very good. The group who will first accomplish the task will be declared as the winner. Also, I will give another 5 points to the group who will win this activity. And then later on, in your last activity, which is the quiz, we will add your scores on the past activities. Alrighty?
Yes.
Okay, so please, arrange your chairs. Please, the chairs in the center. Then you will line and decide who will be the first. Remember to run and paste the answer on the board. Okay? So here these are the cards you will choose from. Ready? So the first fraction is 1/6. Go! Go! What is the equivalent fraction of 1/6? Equivalent fraction of 1/6? It's hard. Yeah. Okay, so the first to paste, her answer is Mr. Let's now check if her answer is correct. Alright? Let's see. Our given is 1/6. So the product must be 2/12. So what number we will use? So we will multiply to numerator denominator to make it 2/12. Yes, Renee?
2.
2. So we will multiply 2. Therefore, 1 multiplied by 2 is 2. And 6 times 2 is 12. Therefore, 1 over 6 is equivalent to 2 over 12. So group 1 got the first point. Very good. Next fraction. Next number, please. Ready and go. Go. 16 over 24. 16 over 24.
4 over 6. 2 over 30.
First, again, the first group pays another answer. And then let us find if this is correct or not. Okay, so our given is 16 over 24. And we must prove that this will be its equivalent fraction. Now, as we said a while ago, if the number are big, let us divide a number.
Yes.
Right? So what will be our divisor? Yes, Moises? 8? Okay, 8. So therefore, 16 divided by 8 is 2. 24 divided by 8 is 3. So therefore, 16 over 24 is equivalent to 2/3. Another 1 point for the group of reading. Moises, third number please. Ready and
Go.
go.
Oh my god.
9 over 13. Oh my God. Okay, now the first group to face his or her answer is the group 1. And let's see if we are correct.
Why not?
9 over 30 is equivalent to 3 over 10. Let's see. Question mark?
Let's see.
Since their answer is smaller than this one,
Divide.
they use division. So what number did you divide 9 and 30? 3. Okay, so we see 9 divided by 3 is 3. 30 divided by 3 is 10. Therefore, you are correct. 3 points.
Damn.
That group is still correct, but our game is, fastest one, right? Fourth, go.
Uy, bilis.
The group of again, the first one to place their answer. Let's see. Moises. Hey, 1/3 is equivalent to 7 over 21. So if this is bigger than this one, we use multiplication. So what will be the number we will multiply the both of the part of our fraction? Okay, so 1 multiplied by 7 is 7. 3 multiplied by 7 is 21. Therefore, they are equivalent. Another 1 point for the day. And last! Ready and go! 7 over 8. Okay! That's too fast, right? Now, you really understand what our topic is. Okay, very good. Now let's see. 7 over 8 is equivalent to 21 over 24. So you multiply what with? So we will multiply 3. Now, 7 multiplied by 3 is 21. 8 multiplied by 3 is 24. Therefore, 7 over 8 is equivalent to 21 over 24. Okay? So the group of Renee got a perfect score of 5 points. our group 1, since we are the losing team, but losing team on our first activity, they got 3 points. Assigned to the one ago, right? And then, for this activity, they will get another 5 points to make them have 8 points. In the quiz, there will be 8 points added to their scores. Okay? So now, please, the chairs in the seat, please.
I don't have a paper.
And then we will do your quiz individually. Okay? So please take out a much more sheet of paper. Okay? Since this course was not used, so this will be your paper. You have a ball pen? I have your ball.
No, I don't.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Are you ready?
No.
So, in our first items, okay, I will give you 30 seconds only. Okay, so our instruction is identify whether the fractions are equivalent or not. So your timer starts now. Okay, so what is up next? Okay, thank you. Let's now proceed to the second item. Okay, give 2 equivalent fractions of the given fraction below. Or the given fractions below. Okay? So I will give you 1 minute to do this quiz. So we have the 3-2-1 chart. 3 things you've learned today. 2 things you found interesting, and 1 question still have. So please write it in your papers. And then after finishing our activity, please pass it to me silently. Alright?
Yes.
Oh, that's nice. Very good for you. That's interesting, huh? You're like the same level, huh? You're tough, huh? Now, for your assignment,
Oh no.
make an advanced reading about improper fraction and mixed number. This will be our topic for our next